For years it stood there, dark, abandoned, forgotten by time. An old house at the edge of town, untouched for decades, or so everyone thought. But then, the whispers began. Neighbors started hearing strange noises coming from inside. Footsteps, whispers, and the sound of something moving. At first they ignored it, but then one night, the lights flickered on, and what happened next left the entire town in shock. This wasn't just any abandoned house. It had a history, a tragic one. Decades ago, a wealthy family lived here, but one night they vanished without a trace. No goodbyes, no explanations. Over time, rumors spread. Some said the house was haunted. Others believed something sinister had happened inside those walls. And now, it seemed like someone, or something, had returned. One evening, a group of locals decided to investigate. Armed with flashlights and cameras, they stepped onto the creaking porch. They knocked. No answer. But just as they turned to leave, the door slowly creaked open, on its own. What they found inside was nothing like what they expected. The group hesitated, then slowly climbed the stairs. At the top they found a single locked door, and behind it, a voice. "Hello?" one of them called out. And then the voice responded. Inside the room they found a frail old man sitting beside a stack of books and faded photographs. His name? Benjamin Crawford. He was the last surviving member of the Crawford family, the very same family that had vanished years ago. But he had never left. He had been living in the house all along. Instead of cobwebs and decay, the house was lived in. The floors were clean, the furniture was intact, and in the corner of the room, a freshly lit candle flickered. Someone had been here, recently, and then they heard it. Was it the wind? A trapped animal? Or was someone still inside? Benjamin had hidden himself away, afraid of the world outside. His family hadn't disappeared. They had fled, leaving him behind, too ashamed to take him with them. For years he lived in the shadows, only coming out at night, too afraid to be seen. But in the end, the town didn't abandon him. They welcomed him back. They helped him. And that haunted house? It was never haunted at all. What do you think? Would you have entered that house? Tell us in the comments, and if you love incredible true stories, don't forget to like and subscribe.